It's locked. It says it won't let me.
So, thank you for doing this. We're gonna start now. Okay, everyone, hands in. We're gonna say the shots again. Okay, ready? On three. One, two, three. Let's do it. How are you, everyone? If there's anything I'm horrible at, it's tech. And we're trying to live stream this and be cool, and I just don't know how to do that. But I think it's happening. First elephant in the room is that the AC is broken! We love the AC being broken, and we love a really hot room. Feel free to undress. We have these windows closed because of sun, but maybe if at one point you get really hot, you can open those windows up and get some more airflow in here. But I'm very happy to be with you all. We have not been here since May, and this is the first show of the summer season. My guests tonight are the writers and editors and ads and angels and phone answerers of the Provincetown Independent. The reason we have a lovely local newspaper is because these people deadline day and they took their time out of their lives to come do this. So I'm very thankful for you. So this is a longer script than normal, and Carl had dinner at 8.
I changed it to 8:15.
You did? Carl, take who has not been to CODY PLAYS before? Oh yeah, there's some of you. CODY PLAYS last year was we wrote a play in a day and did it in person every week. And hi Brian, I wish you had seen Brian. And this week, this year we're writing a play. That one's safe for bed. There's one here, Brian. Brian needs too much for you to see. And Tess, you should get a seat too. Okay, no. But now we write these plays in a week because I got too tired. So we wrote this, we met on Wednesday in my apartment, and we wrote this play over the last many days, and the play is called The Shat Instinct. But before we get there, we have some fun sponsors of our show. It's been a huge thing for me to have corporate sponsors to really get us through the tough times. So our first corporate sponsor is Hell Village Aesthetics.
Do you want to thrash wildly against your mortality and use any chemical or surgical means possible to ruthlessly abuse your spirit and body in the name of fighting aging? Yes! Yes! Woo! Do you have deep-seated self-hatred because you grew up in a society that told you that all that matters is your beauty? And specifically, a beauty that is classical in nature, and a beauty that is tied to sexual attractiveness, and perhaps you don't meet the standards of this said sexual attractiveness, or you do, but you live in a constant state of body dysmorphia? Well, come to Hell Village Gasthetics. Can't get boners immediately and fully as you did at 18 because you're 70 now and your body is in a new phase. One where your sexuality is desiring more intimacy and soul connection, but your brain still seeks validation through being sexually desirable and virile. Well, come get our pee-pee shot. You wish you had bouncier balls? Well, we do have the nut filler for you. Need microneedling? Whatever that is, we'll try it. Do you like images created by AI that look like an apocalypse of a body image? Well, Hell Village Gasthetics is right for you. Don't bother with working towards loving yourself for who you are, or accepting that beauty is not the way to value yourself or your life. First time Take visit. No need to allow life's journey to continue. Come on, Cody play with God at Hell Village Guest Edit.
So weekly we have one sponsor who incredibly donated $300,000 to sponsor the whole summer season. So let's welcome to the stage our favorite sponsor, Provincetown Independent.
Wow, bro. That Celtics game was a hit. They did so well performing their athletic skills. I know, brother. Boy, I love the spiritual release of sports. How should we celebrate the victory, Necklace? A brew? A rye Manhattan? A hot seltzer? What are the cool kids drinking these days?
Hey, boys. Don't go wasting a victory with one of those silly drinks. They're just fads. What you need is a classic. You need a glass of Provincetown tap.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Provincetown tap is chlorinated, riddled with fluoride. It has a heavy PFAS load from the Air Force Base and leaves you thirstier than you were before you drink. And Provincetown tap is not only domestic, it's imported too.
Hey, lady. Could you pour me a tall glass of Provincetown tap?
You got it, boys.
Also, I forgot to say, you all consented to be filmed. But I asked our cinematographer to be as inconspicuous as possible. Hopefully you won't even notice him, but I just want to introduce so you know who he is. Welcome, Ben. You shouldn't even notice him. Okay, I'm gonna do a bad joke for you that I wrote this. I'm actually gonna do two. I said I wasn't gonna do the other, but I'm gonna do it. The first one is, what did the Oceanside say when all of the people talked about how great it is to swim across off of the breakwater? Marsh, marsh, marsh. And then, this is inappropriate. So there's parents in the audience. I'm sorry. What did the cum dump bottom say when his internet wasn't working and he was trying to get on Sniffies? Load. Thought I felt safe in this room, and I didn't. Part of the show tonight is our play, but we're gonna have Parker do 2 songs for you now as an opener. So let's introduce Parker. Welcome, Parker.
Lower the expectations. See, my chord's not even long enough. Don't make a joke about that. What a friend we have in Congress. Will guard our every shore. He spends 3/4 of our taxes getting ready for war. Guns must make our coastline bristle, and we have to fill the sky with our planes and guided missiles. They'll be paid for by and by. Have you noticed all the progress by the time a plane's adopted, it's already obsolete. There's no factory profit, brother, and we have to do or die. One improvement, then another. They'll be paid for by and by. Modern bombs are sure to carry loads of glory, joy, and thrill. What a privilege to bury all the dead our money kills. Never mind those widows weeping, disregard the orphan's cry. When God wakes the dead and sleeping, they'll be paid for by and by. Thank you. That song is older than my parents, but it sounds like it was written last week. Isn't that fun? That was Pete Seeger, rewriting a hymn. Now for something to lighten the mood. Here's, I think of this as a cello because I drew an F hole on it, so now you know it's a cello. Even though it was originally sold as a bass. I don't use any frets here because I'm used to playing a cello, but it's a lot easier to travel with an electric bass. But it's kind of hard playing without frets because I don't have much of a point of reference on here. So this song addresses that. This is called Slightly Out of Tune. Yes, I'll be now. Love is like a never-ending melody. Poets have compared it to a symphony. A symphony conducted by the rising of the moon. But our song of love is slightly out of tune. Once your kisses raised me to a fever pitch. Now the orchestration doesn't seem so rich. It seems to me you changed the tune we used to sing. Like the bossa nova love should swing. Used to harmonize two souls in perfect time. But now the song is different, and the words don't even rhyme. 'Cause you forgot the melody our hearts would always croon. So what good's a heart that's slightly out of tune? Tune your heart to mine the way it used to be. Join with me in harmony and sing a song of loving. We're bound to get in tune again before too long. There'll be no desafinado when your heart belongs completely. Then you won't be slightly out of tune. You'll sing along with me.
Good job, Andy. Parker! Oh, Parker's so good. I thought you wrote that first one, Parker. So, who here knows what the 1001 Arabian Nights are? Some people? So the 1001 Arabian, one example is like Aladdin. And sometimes people are like, what is the point of what you're doing? And there isn't necessarily a point. But what people don't know is there's actually a frame story around all of these plays. These plays are all from a collection of stories. The 1001 Librarian Nights. But 1001 Arabian Nights, the frame story is that there was a king whose wife cheated on him, and his cosmic revenge was that he would take a new wife every night, and after they had sex, he would kill her. And there was one woman, Scheherazade, who offered herself to be one of the wives. And what she did to save her life was that she told a story, and she would leave each night on a cliffhanger. So he wouldn't kill her because he wanted to hear the end of the story. So our friend Ned, who works at the library, met this really, really hot, insane person. After having some fun in the bathroom together, the librarian's bathroom, not the public bathroom, the insane man said, I want to go to the top of I want to see the cupola, I want to see the view from the cupola. So we brought him up there illegally. They're looking at the view, and the man says, I've always wanted to kill myself from this view, from this place. So Ned, to save this man's life, starts to tell him a story. And the first story of the 1001 Librarian Nights is this one. So we present to you Night 1, The Shat Scandal. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Lainey Bademan, and welcome to Colostomy Now. In the news, the town is doing everything it can to sustain the oil spill down at the Crown and Anchor. They are using every resource available, wet wipes, diapers, cotton balls, but it seems the most effective way to clean up the gun oil is in fact old wigs. Donations have been coming in huge heaps from across town, and it looks like the Provincetown Supreme Court, the Liquor Board, will force the International Mail Leather Corporation to pay for the spill. The Boston Fast Ferry has been sued by 3 people who claim their tinnitus was created when they innocently walked past the boat after it let out its horn. In finance, the dowry for Patrick Linehan has dropped considerably after it was found out that although he did join the firefighters in town, he did not qualify for his EMT license. 2 whales have been found engaging in protected sex in the bay, using a condom they made from seaweed and hope. The Center for Coastal Studies has received funding from the church on the side of Route 6 in Wellfleet with all the fun signs to fund their trips out to try and convince the whales that condoms are not necessary. The police have finally apprehended and arrested a red-winged blackbird that flew the wrong way down Commercial Street. In local news, my neighbor stopped using Febreze, and our Chihuahua can finally relax in a fragrance-free neighborhood. And in homicides, apparently video killed the radio star. Well, if that's true, then I wouldn't be speaking to you. Got ya. But the big news this week is this. There have been fresh accusations that the current reigning most moister, Mr. Moves in Sweats, crowned yearly at the Moisture Fest in Wellfleet, has been lying about how much he's been sweating. One Ms. Amelia Tagletoe says the competition has been tampered with. Mr. Moves in Sweats, of the historic and traditionally most sweaty family in Wellfleet, who have held that title for over a century, has not responded to requests for comment and has ignored reporters hanging outside of Tussle Beach Gym.
Mr. Insweats, what do you have to say about this alleged cheating?
My client has no comment.
Sir, what do you have to say about Mrs. Tagletoe's comment that you use spit instead of sweat to dampen your contest fabric?
He has no comment, for real.
Sir, Mr. Insweats, do you think you'll be stripped of your title of most moister?
He has no comment.
I won't be stripped of anything except my hands. I'm most moister. I am most moister. No one can take that from me.
That's enough. Let him breathe.
Mr. Insweats!
In other news, we have all forgotten our southern accents. I'll find it eventually. There have been calls for the removal of the title from Mr. Moves in Sweat since he moved from Wellfleet to Provincetown, and since a video was released of him leaving the post office cafe without so much as a dark spot under his pits. Who knows what will come of these accusations?
All right, everyone, let's focus now. We have a lot to get through before we start on the Insweat scandal. Politics first. Ballpoint pen, how's the story on the noise in the library coming?
It's coming along. I was almost done with the first draft when a rogue patron came by and whacked me with a ruler and spat all over my face saying I was typing too loud.
All right, good. Now, if you get bruised, make sure to take a photo for the article. Pen Cecile, how's that arts picture?
Good. The artist is currently halfway through digesting the work. Once she passes it, she'll present it.
That's going to be at Falk?
No, at Yuck.
Okay, that's just swell. Now, great. Clever. How's the agony aunt section? Did you figure out how to respond to that person experiencing extreme trauma from being rejected as a child and being given up for adoption, and who is now repeating a self-fulfilling prophecy by choosing partners who are unavailable?
Yep.
How do you respond to that?
I said, hey there. Wow. Sorry about that.
That's so sweet of you. All right, now, Inky and Dinky, what are this week's prophecies?
Good.
Okay, any news on if Ben will tile my washroom?
Hold on. Let us ask.
If you guilt him by reminding him how you bought his mom that antique beaded purse she uses every Sister's Day.
Thank God. I need that done before my husband comes home back for Single Dogs Week. Larry! Larry, get in here! Larry! How's that cartoon coming of the sewer system installation, where the lower bowels of a cormorant celebrate Clark Padham's new installation at Glam?
Well, going well, Big Daddy, going well. I'm having a hard time connecting the cecum symbolically to the metals used in the construction, but I'm halfway there, I think. Gonna powder up some mate, rub it into the open wound on my knee. Should get it figured out after that.
Okay, great. Well, if you have some extra, hit me with that. Okay, rough edit. How's that inside-out section coming?
Outside it looks great, but on the inside it's rough.
So sorry, sweetheart. And juicy columns. How's the expose on the Truro Town manager using Cliff Notes when he presented on Grapes of Wrath in front of the select board?
Well, let's just say this, it's so wrathful, it's crushing his grapes. I'll be surprised if he could reproduce after that. Atta girl. Staples gets it.
And Staples, how's that piece on Marxism and the jockstrap coming?
It's fine, Big Daddy. I'll finish it soon.
Oh, sorry, we are late.
Yes, sorry.
We got distracted by some gorgeous croissants and the view of the harbor from the west in the parking lot and a very European happiness.
achieved by being really un-American, by not rushing the rat shot.
Exactly.
Quick question I've never asked before. Why do you call her a cat?
Oh, because of her feline-like beauty.
And I have a quick question I've never asked before. Why do you call her Shat instead of Pat?
Because we are French.
Aren't you from Ontario?
The French province.
Is it your real name, Ethel, not Cat?
Her name is Chat. Thank you very much.
Am I not a Shat? Do you not see me a tabby with orange-eyed, ruthless ruler kitty Shat? A little slim kitty. I am not Ethel.
She is not Ethel. She is a shot. A big, soft shot. Look at the way that she ignores you. Just when you want her to love you. And she only comes to you hours later when you've forgotten about her and need to and then she walks all over your laptops.
All right, you two. I don't need you to rush, but I'm an F slur from the burbs south of Boston. Regular date with success-based value. So how are the edits on the obituaries coming?
Oh, great. I made a few changes to a few this week, just for clarity.
Okay. Can you read those out for us?
Oh, well, here was one about Mathilde Lecoeur that was riddled with mistakes. Oh, the name, first of all.
Mathilde Lecoeur. I thought the only woman who passed this week was Maria Lombardi.
Oh, it's the very same, but Maria Lombardi. No. Such a horrible name. Maria Lombardi. Also, they forgot to say that she used to eat brie every time she came into Petit Robert.
I thought the story was that you threw brie at her when she came in without a reservation.
Yes, the very same. And it is insane. Her family forgot to mention that her bosom was bosom. Her bosom was boxing. So I added them back in.
Yeah, and that drawing you did was a little too accurate. Okay, Shat, how about those ads?
The ads. I don't know. Why don't you ask about
All right, you got me there. Okay. Mr. Supplebutt, how are the birds this week?
Oh, great. A yellow-capped gobbler was seen eating a John's footlong on the pier. And so was I, if I'm being honest.
All right, Tommy Innocent Supplebutt, you silly little twink. You think you're all that? Well, no one takes my spot in the sun and gets away with it.
Yeah, no one gets your son. Not even the birth mother. Stupid idiot.
He's cute.
All right, great. Now, most importantly, finally, the Moisture Fest scandal. We all know in sweats, faked is sweat. We just have to prove it.
Well, do we know that?
Of course. Look at the evidence.
What's the evidence?
I'm pretty sure he did it. Oh, okay, then. Look at his mother, Miss Runshot. She swept through the linoleum in the Trail School cafeteria. And this guy barely wet the soil he was sitting in.
All right, Daddy.
Now, who's got any information? Well, we need to get this story, folks. We need to figure this out before the pander, before the Cape Cod chimes. We could win a G-body for this, people. We need to pull every resource possible to make this happen. Do you hear me?
Yes,
Daddy.
This is a huge scandal, one that can rock the Outer Cape. The Moisture Fest competition is a sacred one. It is no small honor to be the sweatiest person on the Outer Cape. Hundreds of people compete. People's whole identities rest on it. It's a tradition
No, Big Daddy, you told us. It all started when Agatha sweat through a life preserver which dissolved the floating element.
And she drowned right there in the harbor.
And the townspeople held a competition each year to honor her and her sweaty descendants.
We know the story, Big Daddy. We get the importance.
I know you do, but I like to hear myself say it a lot. It all started when Agatha sweat through a life preserver, which dissolved the floating element. And she drowned right there in the harbor. The townspeople held a competition each year to honor her and her sweaty descendants. It's hugely important.
Whatever you say, Big Daddy.
Not to single anyone out, but Tommy, I'm looking at you to come through and get that scoop.
At Lewis Brothers or the Blood House?
Excuse me, Big Daddy, shouldn't a more experienced journalist be given this job? Like one of us senior high school reporters? I mean, is a newbie really gonna figure this out? Shut up, baby, shut up.
Mr. Tommy Supplebutt is no newbie. Mr. Supplebutt has written for the Bastion, the Shatlantic Deep League, and even the Boston Probe.
Yeah, big whoop.
Yeah. Whoa.
Listen, you all will be out there looking for answers. Every last one of you. Any hint, any trail, follow it. We haven't gotten a tip in so long.
Here's a tip.
Look, another tip. Look,
Oh, it's
another
just a tip, look at it. Oh, gee.
Read it, read it.
Here's an anonymous tip. I know what happened at the Moisture Fest. The real thing that happened was...
No! We don't take anonymous tips.
But it says it knows the secret.
I don't care. I don't like anonymous tips. How am I supposed to yell at them later if I don't know who they are? All right, reporters, get out there. Get out there and find the truth. Is Mr. Moves and Sweats not sweating? Did he lie this year at Most Moisture Fest? Does the gluten-free bread at Papa Dutch have berry in it? What is the truth? And remember, it's a hot sunny day with a ton of beautiful virile people in town. The only place I don't want you to go is Viagra Beach. Right? You hear me? It's banned until after deadline day. I don't need anyone getting distracted.
Yes,
Big Daddy.
I'm about to faint. The steam is getting to me. I might need to get out of here. When is he gonna be done doing the squats?
Could be hours.
It's great in here. I never want to leave.
Really? I feel a bit weird. Everyone's staring at me.
Oh, I love it. I bet this is what Viagra Beach feels like.
A little bit, but with less UV exposure.
Y'all will still come with me to Viagra Beach after deadline day, right? Yes. And you'll join me charting the Sniffy's map too, right?
He never agreed to that gall point.
This stakeout is taking forever. Isn't anyone else dying? Clayboard, how are you doing in that heat?
My body has started to shut down, reaching that thin line sought after by many cultures with meditative practices related to pushing one's physical form to the limit. I've reached a state of painless pain, of complete submission to the extreme element of heat that allows my brain to quiet, as it releases the commonalities of every day and returns to a place of survival, thereby helping me access the tools of commitment and of trust
Should we leave and come back?
Oh, here they come now.
Oh, it looks like it's the whole family.
Come on, Mom. Kirk, take it easy over the ledge.
Thanks, baby. Mama's ingrowns are becoming a tripping hazard.
Sis, you coming?
I'm coming.
Where's my son? Where's Stamp at all times?
I'm right here.
Can you bring me my terracotta slippers, please? I'm already spilling from my arch and I don't want to get these poor kids wet.
Here you go, Mama. I had them in my back pocket.
Don't worry about us. We're sweating a lot ourselves here in this cruising container. I mean this sauna.
Are you kids in high school?
No, Mother, although it looks like. They are reporters from the Provincetown Independent.
Reporter? I hate reporters. They're ruining my brother's life.
Now, baby, relax for Mama. These kids can't write yet. Their knuckles haven't even gone through puberty. Don't worry, relax now. I can't sweat out this bad limp until I'm in a half-REM state.
They can write, actually, Mother, and though we don't need to get too worked up about it, we should be wary of them.
Oh, you love to correct me, my daughter, don't you? You think Mama needs help with her words in the world, don't you?
Sorry, I can't help but edit. It's in my nature. It's almost like my profession.
Why do you kids hurt my brother, Walter?
We weren't trying to hurt him.
Correction, you're hurting him.
We're just trying to find out the truth.
Correction, you are crying.
Our boss made us.
Correction, they asked you to.
We have chosen professions in which seeking truth and providing information to our community is our highest aim. Sometimes in the search for this aim, feelings can be hurt and privacy can be invaded. And it is a long and uneasy path where errors are made, and the hope is that people who were hurt can one day see that we were simply trying our best and following what we believe to be a higher aim, while fully acknowledging that line of thinking has been used to commit human atrocities. This is the risk we take as valuable humans.
Correction, I'd say that argument was a bit overwritten.
Kids never dry. Don't worry about the kids. We're here to sweat, and so are they.
Sweat out their meanness.
Damp at all times. Come on, show me Mama's baby can be happy and calm. Come on, baby, not like that. Come on. Oh, that's a good boy, baby. No, baby, don't do that, baby. No, baby. Oh, good baby. That's a good baby. That's a good baby. Come on, baby. No, cut that out, baby. Not that, baby. Not that, baby. Be a good boy for Mama, baby. Oh, that's a good baby. What a good boy. No. Baby, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, be a good boy for Mama. Come on. Oh, there we go, baby. Good. No, baby, come on. Good.
All right, get up there.
We're getting nothing. We can't find any information on Mr. Moves and Sweats anywhere. Oh no.
Let's take a break, huh, buddy?
I'm so happy you're on the paper, Tommy Supplebutt. You were so kind to me to never shame me for always crying.
Oh, rough edit. That's because we're friends. And you know why we're friends. Because I relate. Every day beneath my beaming constant smile is a whimpering child living in utmost terror of every human interaction that I have to have people with.
Well, that makes me want to cry more.
Come on, buddy. Let's do something fun. Might as well go birding while we break.
Okay, that sounds nice.
Oh, look. Could that be? A native lilac mini flamingo in the marsh.
Oh, yippee! What a delight to be surprised by nature again and again and again.
And again and again and again
And
and
again
again and again and again. Ha ha. Off into the marsh.
Oh, look at that mini lilac flamingo go.
It's up on that dune. Let's go.
I'm surprised it's comfortable around all those people.
Speaking of, I've never been to this part of the beach before. What's this called?
Oh no. This is Viagra Beach.
Viagra Beach? We can't be here, Edis. We have to go.
Let's go before I break my own heart from breaking the rules.
Hashtag people pleasers. Anonymous here. Wait, did you hear that? Hey, anonymous tip here.
Where?
Behind the dune. I have an anonymous tip for you boys.
An anonymous tip? There's hundreds of anonymous tips out here.
I'm the pink one that's a little wet at the tip.
There it is.
Should we read it?
We're told not to. It's unethical.
Or is the denial of knowledge unethical? Well, come on, boys. It's hard to keep holding. Oh, your friend's supposed to. Come on, boys. It's hard to keep holding us up for so long. Should we?
Grab it, squeeze it for God's sake.
Keep walking down the beach until you hear it. Hear it?
Hear what?
So, you got sunscreen on that thing? Because I have an allergy to synthetic chemicals.
That's not right.
Can I join? Please, can I join? I swear I won't screech this time, I swear. It's good when I screech. It means I'm liking it. Please!
That's not right.
Listen, it's not Cialis, but it's also not Cialis.
That's not it. Should we give up?
I have a feeling the next one will be right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, that sounds like Mr. Moves and Sweats.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're right, but who is that with him?
I'm so happy my lover of a long time is here with me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The person who knows everything about me.
Who could it be?
The person who knows all my secrets, especially the most topical ones.
Oh boy, I wish I could know.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Hey, that voice sounds familiar.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That can't be.
It
Could it? Oh no. What are we gonna do? We can't tell.
We can't?
No way.
Okay.
He's our friend, and friendship is more important than a G-buddy. We were on Viagra Beach, doing things we shouldn't have been doing, and...
Now, Staples! Now! Take the damn evidence! Come on, just push the button, honey. You can do it, it's just a freaking camera. Come on, honey, you got this. All right, good job, girl. Give me that camera. Okay. Got it! Ha ha! Gotcha! Tommy Innocent Sucklebutt. And your dumbass sidekick, Rough Edits. You've been innocent too long. That butt hasn't been supple enough, and your edit has been rough. I finally have the evidence to get you fired. Cruising at Viagra Beach when you should be working. Big Daddy won't like the sound of all this, now will he? No, he won't. Once you're fired, me, Juicy Collins, can be reigning young twink again, and no one will challenge that ever again.
Oh, shut up, Juicy. Don't you understand how fleeting the wobble in your ass is? You won't be a twink for much longer.
Shut your whore mouth! I'll wobble forever! I'll wobble forever! Thanks to Hell Village Gasthetics.
Yeah! We're gonna wobble over your dad's house and break it!
Yeah!
Oh, brother! Oh, no!
Hurry, people! Hurry! Type! Type until your little high school fingers bleed. High school senior fingers bleed.
But Big Daddy, my knuckles feel like knotted chains melting in hell's eternal flame.
But Big Daddy, my eyes are starting to decompose in their sockets.
Oh, Big Daddy, our laptops are crying. But Big Daddy, and the water level is almost at our chest because the toilets are overflowing and no one unplugged them.
That's why you're wearing the floaties. Type! It's deadline day. Type, I say, type on deadline day.
Big Daddy! Big Daddy! I have huge news! But first, why has no one unplugged the drain? Boop!
Big Daddy, wait, please.
Big Daddy, don't listen to him. Big Daddy, Big Daddy, Big Daddy. I caught him cruising at Viagra Beach instead of writing. I saw him out there. Here's a Polaroid. Get it, Staples. You can find it, honey. Bend over and I'll show you. Here you go, Big Daddy.
Oh, wow, a Polaroid. That's mighty hipster of you.
Oh, what do we do, Edit? I want to tell the truth, but I don't want to get fired. Hashtag internal conflict.
I know. I want to reveal our friend who knows the information, but I don't want to get them in trouble. Internal conflict number 2. Back in the habit.
What do we do? Internal conflict
number
3, Tokyo Drift.
Enough torturing these poor twinks. These poor twinks who are too good for any of us. It is time.
No, Beaujolais. No.
Yes, Jacques, yes. It's time Beaujolais told the truth.
Huh? What truth?
Yeah, what truth?
Mr. Moves in Sweats is my lover.
Beaujolais and Moves in Sweats? You're together?
Yes, we are. He has been my lover for 6 years and, oh mon Dieu, he hasn't sweated in the last year once.
But Beaujolais, but why? You wore the shaft.
Didn't
have anything to do with it, right?
Tommy, innocent suburban. I thank you. Though your ass may be supple, mine is too ample to be covered any longer.
Oh.
I am the reason that Moves and Sweats doesn't move and sweat anymore. It was all my fault.
No, it was not. He did not do it. It was me. I was the one who stopped moving sweats from moving on sweat.
The Shat?
Shut. No, my big, fat, stinky shut. No, you do not need to.
Well, it was me. The Shat. And I do need to.
Shut.
It's time, Bo. It's past time. It's time and a half, Bo, and neither of us can afford that payroll.
Botox into moving sweat centerfolds to stop them profusely sweating into spine.
Say it again and say it loud, because they didn't hear it in the back.
I'm sorry. Bill asked me to inject Botox into moves and sweat's groin, the centerfolds, because his profuse sweating was
They were too wet. I had no grip. Oh,
He
that's what it's meaning.
He thought he was getting bald filler, which he did, but he got more. He got a lot more.
Why my shot? Why my big soft shot? Why?
I hate the Americans. I hate how much you sweat. I hate it. I add these two over on Tuesday for bingo, and every Tuesday night, my sofa is covered in sweat. Wet with it. I cannot sit. I was done. I was over it. So, I trained to be an RN at Alton Prosthetics. After my schooling, 3 weeks later, I began work. So I Botoxed his whole body. I knocked him out with a combo of catnip and succulent. And once he was out, I got his armpits, his feet, his neck, his knees. Oh, the relief. When I Botoxed his knees, the relief. No longer would I sweat out of his knees on my gorgeous carpet. More!
The chat is Helltown Gasthetics Rogue. Mr. Moves and Sweats, Beaujoy's lover.
You ruined my life, Shaq. You broke the chain of my family heritage of sweating. You brought dishonor onto me and my family. How do you think my poor mother feels? Huh? You ruined my life.
Shut up. I did not ruin your life. I gave you a new one. Bo could not have stayed with you one more day by then.
Bo?
It is true, mon cher.
I gave you the chance to let your past go and live in the present with your lover. I did it for love and for my carpets.
Wait, now that that mystery was solved, who is delivering the anonymous tips?
Yeah, who?
Yeah, who? Yeah.
It was me.
It's never dry in sweats. It was you, but you hated us journalists.
It was me.
Why, Miss Fitzgerald? Why? Oh, now we get it. It was all a ruse.
It was a ruse. Because now that my brother doesn't sweat, it is me, I say, who's the sweatiest member of this historic family. It is I who deserves the title. I've sweat more than my brother for decades. It was I who rotted the love seat, not him. The stains on the carpet, they were mine. You're right.
It's never dry. You're right. I'm sorry. I should have given you the title long ago when I knew my fate.
Brother, oh brother. You should. Your brief moment of honesty has cracked my shell. I'm sorry my ego is trying to bring you down. I'm very sorry.
Here. It's never dry. Brother, damp all the time. Mother runs hot. Come and carry the official face towel. You all right? Carry the official face towel of honor and place it on Fitz Never Dry's neck. Give her the honor.
Really, Moose? Really?
Yes.
Here you go, sweetie. Be careful, it's heavy. You know how sweat is thicker than water.
That's not an anonymous tip.
After all these years, but brother, I take this title from you because you were cheated. You had this stolen from you by your partner's chateau friend.
No, my sister. No, it was time. It was time. It was time for my balls to be dry enough for my lover to hold them. It was time for me to be available for this love. It was
was time for me to put my balls tactility finally above the competition. It was time to value my love over my title of most moisture.
But Mr. Moves and Sweats.
Beaujolais, I love you. And I am glad, yes, I am glad I am no longer the sweatiest person on the outer cape. Because I am the luckiest in love.
Oh, Mr. Moves and Oh, so dry. Your tongue no longer sweats. Oh, life.
All right, hurry up, everyone. Finish the story.
I'm on it, Big Daddy.
No, no, Juicy Column. Stop your twink finger from tinkling all over those keys.
Big Daddy, we can't. You ruined Bo Shoreline and the Shat's careers.
But this is so important. We have to be the ones. We have a chance to win a G-Body.
But we were friends.
I gave you my last tin of sardines.
Ah!
No, Big Daddy, we don't have to. We can be the ones who said no. We can be the ones who respect our friends, who respect privacy, who understand not everything has to be used for our own ego-driven careers. G, buddy. When we have each other, we don't need a G, buddy.
No, it's time to sacrifice all relationships for work. I will write this story if it's the last thing I do. Let's go, Staples. Good girl.
Don't give them any interviews, Bo. None of this was on the record.
Big Daddy, you still have those mics set up in the ceiling?
Yeah, I reckon we do.
It's on record, you fools! I will win the G-Body! I will bring fame to the Provincetown Independent!
No, Juicy Combs! No!
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, what happened? Well, what happened? Well, what happened? Does Juicy get the G-Body? Did Juicy write the article? Did they stop him? What happened? Did Big Daddy stop him? Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Do you mind if I use your sweatshirt for a pillow? Let me tell you the rest of the story tomorrow. Thank you so much. In an unair-conditioned room. Thank you so much. That was our first play. We're going to do 12 this summer. Next week is Poppin' Dutch, which we're so excited for. Next week, Monday, it's Poppin' Dutch. Or we'll figure it out. Someone's coming next week. I think it's Poppin' Dutch. Mary made some beautiful tote bags, and next week we're going to do a raffle, $1 each, for one of these tote bags. We have merch.
Okay.
And then if you want, we want to keep this show free. If you want to tip us, someone's going to hold a bucket on the way out. Also, if you want to sponsor one of these episodes for real, I would love it because I'd love to make a little money this summer. But no worries if you don't. But y'all are angels. Tip your bartender. We love the Gifford House. We're so happy we're here. Have a good night. Bye.